Friday work. Today you're going to finish the questions in the packets or start them if you have not yet. So you will probably need your book. Hopefully you were doing this as you were reading. Tell me what each of these words means. And there's a vocab matchup. So draw a line between the vocab word and what it means. Then on the bottom, fill in the blank using the vocab words. And there's a question down below. In chapter 1, we learned that Mr. Popper is quite an authority on the subject of polar explorers. What do you think this expression means? So what do you think polar explorers are? In the back, let's check your comprehension. So 2 multiple choice, a short answer. Why does Mrs. Popper wish Mr. Popper has a different job? And a longer answer. Mr. Popper is passionate about polar expeditions and enjoys reading books and watching movies to learn more about the topic. What are you passionate about, and what ways do you pursue your interest? And down below, why is Mrs. Popper worried about the winter ahead? Why is Mr. Popper looking forward to it? And the last page. So if you could give a title just to chapters 1 through 3, what would you call this? What happens in the chapters? What's your favorite part of this section of the book? Did you learn any new words? And draw a picture of something that makes you think of these first 3 chapters in this book. Then remember to check your email, answer the writing prompt, and catch up on any work that you didn't get done the past 2 weeks. For math today, we're on quadrilaterals. So remember to do 20 minutes of IXL. If you haven't done your 2 hours yet, finish any other work. Quadrilaterals. So up top, it tells us what each one is again. So a square, all sides are the same, and it has 4 right angles. A rectangle, opposite sides are parallel and the same length, and it also has 4 right angles. A parallelogram has 2 pairs of opposite parallel lines, so top and bottom and both sides. A rhombus has 2 pairs of parallel sides, and all sides are the same length. So top and bottom are parallel, and the sides are parallel, and it's all the same length. A trapezoid has 1 pair of parallel sides. So in this one, it's the top and bottom. What you have to do, so use this to help you. Write the name of each quadrilateral. So this, it's like 4 equal sides, so it's either a rhombus or a square, but a square has 4 right angles. So to figure out the right angles, I'm going to take a piece of paper. It does not line up nicely, so that is not a right angle. So this one has to be a rhombus. And B, so the sides are not all the same, so that takes out square and rhombus. This is not a right angle, so it can't be a rectangle. So it's either parallelogram or trapezoids. And these 2 lines, if they continued, would run into each other, so it has to be a trapezoid. And go ahead and do C, D, E, and F on your own. For G, how can you tell the difference between a parallelogram and a trapezoid? So up top, it says 2 pairs of opposite parallel sides for a parallelogram, and a trapezoid only has 1 pair. So you should write something about a parallelogram has 2 pairs of opposite parallel sides, and a trapezoid only has 1. H, how can you tell the difference between a square and a rhombus? I'm going to go back up here to my helper. A square, all sides are the same length, and there are 4 right angles. A rhombus is 2 pairs of parallel sides, and all sides are the same. So these sides are parallel too, but a rhombus does not have the 4 right angles. So you should write something about how a square has 4 right angles, but a rhombus does not necessarily have 4 right angles. Today you have science. So it's just like on Wednesday. You are reading rocks and minerals and then properties of minerals, and then write 3 facts about it. So 3 things you found interesting, or just 3 things you want to write about. And then finish the backside if you didn't do that yet. And for religion, May is a rosary month, so please pray a rosary. If you need any help, let me know. I look forward to seeing everything you turn in tonight.